Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for August 4th to the 18th. First, we're going to talk about Hurricane. I know I'm saying this wrong, but Isaias. And here it is starting to look more and more like a hurricane. Here's the area of circulation right here. And we're going to take a look at the current track. We're going to look at this right now. This is as of 2 p.m. 24.9 north, 78.4 west. Maximum sustained winds are now down to 75 miles per hour, and movement is towards the northwest at 12. Now, this is the likelihood time of arrival of winds, and you can see here's 8 a.m. and here's 8 p.m. So it pretty much bypasses the major metropolitan areas, most of them, except for Boston, maybe by Tuesday night, and it progresses into Wednesday. It's expected to be a tropical storm when it bypasses most of the area here of 70 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour winds. So with the storm, we're expecting beach erosion, strong winds, heavy rain, gusty winds. Now, there's still a lot of questions here as to, let me see if I can get the map. As to, we have a trough here that would be moving into Great Lakes and the upper low. And Alasia is expected to track northeastward to near the middle Atlantic and bring heavy rain and gusty winds. And the heaviest rain will be between the middle Atlantic and northeast, will be sensitive to the track and timing of Alasia and the interaction of the approaching cold front that will be here. Now, we're going to take a look here. We're going to start here. This is 8 p.m. tonight. Here's Elijah down here. Here's our trough. And then we'll go to 8 a.m. tomorrow. And then we'll go to 8 a.m. on Monday. It's just along or inland along the along inland of Florida. And then it starts to emerge back over the Gulf Stream off the southeast coast. And here it is just inland. This is 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Then we go to 8 p.m. and looks like it passes right over New Jersey. You see pockets of heavy rain. And we'll take a look at that with a closer look. Let me see. At a closer look here. So we're going to go back up a little bit. This is 8 p.m. tonight. 8 a.m. on Sunday. 8 p.m. on Sunday. Then it's like it's inland along the Florida coast, and then it kind of like either hugs the coast. It is subject to change. Then we'll get at 8 p.m. on Monday, and here we can see pockets of very heavy rainfall. You can see as part approaching the red, could be about close to 2 inches of rain across portions of the Middle Atlantic and the Northeast. Going to take a look at the models. This is the numerical models. You can see this is GFS, the H. Which model was that? HWRF and the HMON are all showing it very close to each other along the East Coast. So what that said, this still has to be watched. It could be changed. And we'll go back to take a look at the satellite picture. It's starting to look more like a hurricane. Before it looked like we had 2 different centers. I thought maybe it was going to break and reform further to the east, but it's starting to get its act together. It has very good banding. You can see it's increasing. So we're going to now go to the forecast. This is for February 4th to the 8th. And during this period, we have a ridge, trough, ridge configuration here. Now, also we'll have a moist flow and a weakening trough stalling across the southern part of the eastern cold front will maintain a chance for periods of rain for the mid-Atlantic and the southeast late in the week and into the weekend. We'll take a look at that. Here's the area of rainfall that we're talking about here. And energy aloft will drift across the northern states and could produce showers and thunderstorms in the Midwest. Below normal temperatures are forecast across much of the plains of the Mississippi Valley, with anomalies of 10 to 15 degrees below normal. And the southern Rockies and parts of the plains could experience temperatures of 5 to 10 degrees above normal. We're looking at the period for August 9th to the 13th. And the flow becomes more zonal, a little bit of troughing here in the west. But all in all, the models are in pretty good agreement, transitioning to more of a zonal flow. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of up to 12 degrees above normal. That'd be most in the west. Little area below normal here, I didn't really mention it because it's so close. It'd probably be more closer to near normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this area here. The probability of occurrence 35 to 45%. Then we have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for August 14th to the 18th. And all the models are showing a tendency for more of a zonal flow across the northern states, more typical of summer, and near to above normal heights across much of the nation. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for a little overall change in the temperature anomalies. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the west and the plains. This is a mistake here. Should be the lighter yellow color. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation here. The probability of occurrence is 40%. Now taking a look, I want to go over another thing. I want to overlay the rainfall amounts, a rainfall forecast. This is for day 1. See the heaviest rain down here. We'll zoom in a little bit. And then we'll go to day 2. You see the heaviest rain starts to work inland and northward. We have some rainfall approaching, like I said, 2 inches an hour, maybe closer to 3. And then we'll go to day 3. And you can see that the heaviest rain moves into the major metropolitan areas. And going back to the latest advisory, this is at 2 p.m., 24.9 north, 78.4 west. Maximum sustained winds are 75 miles per hour. Movement is towards the northwest at 12 miles per hour. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for August 4th to 18th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.